Happy birthday to Jennifer Williams, owner of St. Louis Closet Company, and our small business guru. Good morning, Jennifer Williams.
Good morning, McGraw. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. And happy belated birthday.
Well,
Happy birthday.
Tomorrow.
The birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, your birthday's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's my
yes.
birthday.
Oh,
Tomorrow is the birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
McGraw's been
For
talking
some
about
reason, I
it
thought
all
it was
week.
last
She doesn't look a
Saturday.
day over 26.
That's right.
Right.
She's been
Exactly.
talking about it all week.
All right. So let's talk about small business because you're our guru. Everybody wants to be a small business owner because you can hire and fire anybody you want. You can work whenever you want. It's the best thing in the world.
Well, you can pay yourself any amount of money.
That's right,
You don't
yeah.
have to show up.
You need a raise? Just talk to yourself.
It's ideal.
Isn't it great? Well, it's funny because I talk to a lot of high school and college kids about entrepreneurship. And I think it's really, really important that we talk about the disadvantages of being a small business owner, because if you don't go into this knowing what it's going to take,
Right.
it's going to fail. 9 in 10 small businesses fail in the first year.
Really?
And I think it's because people, like you just said, people think, oh, I can work whenever I want. I can pay myself however much I want. And it's really not like that.
Right. All right. So what are some of the things we're not paying attention to?
Well, I think the biggest thing is sort of the schedule, the demanding schedule, the erratic hours. You never leave work. When you own your own business, you work 24/7. You work at home, you work at night. Even when you're not physically in front of your computer, you're thinking about work. You have to have your cell phone on all the time, and you have to take the phone calls. When we were on vacation last summer, my shop flooded. You guys remember that? I mean, we were calling my employees in the middle of the night from vacation trying to get people in there. When you own your own business, you have to work all the time. You have to be on call. You have less time for personal life, no time for hobbies, and it's hard to have a family.
Right.
The financial risk that you take when you open a small business is huge. Most people invest their entire savings in their business when they start. A lot of people, like myself, go into credit card debt. They start charging everything on credit cards. You can get loans from family and friends. That's a big responsibility. When you start owing people money,
Right.
and if you can't pay them back,
It gets a little dicey at Christmas dinner.
Yes.
You can't come to Christmas dinner because you're working. And then also, if you just get a bank loan, people think, oh, it's no big deal, I'll get a bank loan. Well, banks make you sign a personal guarantee. So you're on the line, and it's a big risk to take. You spend a lot of time when you own a small business doing stuff that you don't like. When people go into business, they have this idea. I love organizing people.
Right.
I love seeing their lives better. But I spend most of my day doing other things.
Right.
I don't get to do that anymore. I spend the day deciding, what are we going to stock in the vending machine? What type of paper towels? What are we going to buy at Sam's?
Right.
So I think that's a big thing most people don't
Yeah,
understand.
I'm going into business because I love baking pies, and everyone says my pies are the best. And you spend 5% baking pies, and the rest of the time doing everything else in the business.
Doing everything else.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things that you have to go into when you open a business. You have to know that you're going to wind up doing that. And this is why entrepreneurs are not always the best small business owners, because we're not really good at doing that kind of stuff. The bookkeeping, the hiring, the firing, the personnel. And when you first open a business, you don't have the money, the resources to hire people. And when you get to a business where it's a mature business and you have employees, you never have enough employees. You still feel like you are the only person that can do things.
Right.
Like I
Right.
still feel like
You got to let it go.
I still feel like, okay, we have to have this exact kind of hand soap in the bathrooms, or it's just not going to be, you just can't let these little things go. And then finally, and this is, I think, the biggest myth, you have to pay yourself last. And that's if there's money left.
Right.
Right? You have to pay your employees. It's the law. You have to pay your suppliers, or you won't be in business tomorrow. And so after you've paid everybody else, if there's money left, you pay yourself. And I think that this is really, really hard for a lot of small business owners, because they think, I put in the money, I took out a loan, I put my house on the line, I'm going to pay myself
So
this
I
big
deserve
salary.
this check.
Right.
Yeah, I deserve, and you do deserve the check. It's not that you don't deserve it, but in order to keep moving forward, you have to pay yourself last.
What's the number one reason why small businesses fail?
I think the number one, well, I'm sure there's plenty.
Right.
I think it's lack of financing.
Lack of financing.
That's what I think it is.
All right, there you go.
Nobody ever predicts how much it's going to really cost. They say when you do a business plan, however much money you think you're going to need to start your business, you need to 4 times that.
Wow.
Four
times.
4 times what you think. After you've done all your research, you've come up with every expense, every possible thing, times 4. That's closer to what you really need.
Wow. There you go. 25 years in the business. You started it out of your garage with credit card debt.
Yes.
St. Louis Closet Company, 25 years. 25 years going strong. What's anything new going on there?
Well, our 25th anniversary, my birthday tomorrow, as we all know,
Right.
McGraw.
You're 26.
26th birthday tomorrow. Our anniversary special expires next Friday.
Aha.
So, now's the time to call and get your closets. I loved this morning, your real estate segment, the new thing in homes, bigger closets.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh,
Yes.
I loved hearing
Yeah.
that.
Organized closets.
And it's true.
Yes.
People need space. We have too much stuff.
Yes.
People
Yeah.
need space.
Yes, and also I was talking about she was saying big
Laundry
rooms.
Laundry rooms.
Mine's small, but thanks to St. Louis Closet Company, it's designed perfectly. I got baskets and the stacked washer and dryer, and it's as clean as a whistle.
Well, and so many people now, the laundry room is right off the kitchen.
Right.
So it is also a place for a mudroom. So
Yes.
we're doing a lot of lockers for sporting equipment, coats, hats, and it's in the laundry room.
All that stuff. St. Louis
sense.
Closet Company. Murphy Beds.
Murphy Beds.
Murphy Beds. Let's not forget the
Selling 'em
Murphy
like
Beds.
crazy.
The Murphy Bed Queen
He
of St.
loves
Louis.
Murphy beds.
I love my Murphy. That's the greatest thing. I
St. Louis
don't.
Closet Company Murphy beds.
I don't
are-
sleep on it. All my,
Yeah.
when my college buddies come in,
Are
they
super
sleep on it,
nice.
and then I clean it, and I fold it back up, and it's good to go. It's a great space saver. Jennifer Williams, always a pleasure. Have a good week.
Thanks. You also.
St. Louis Closet
Happy
Company.
birthday.
Thank you.
314-781-9000. I would recommend going to the showroom to see for yourself. All the manufacturing jobs are right here in St. Louis, so Donald Trump doesn't have to bring those jobs back from China. Custom closets right here in St. Louis. Thanks for coming in. It is 8:57 here, Big 550.